Hello, you be beautiful people. I'm Michael Botts. And the reason you show up here every morning at 9 a.m. 365 days a year is because you know there's more. Down in here, you're like, there's got to be more. There's got to be more love. There's got to be more joy. There's got to be more stuff that I want. There's more for me to give the world, and there's more for the world to give me. And the whole purpose of this show is to make that happen. Look, you were born genius. You were born epic. You were born to change the world. You absolutely were born to change the world. You were born with this ridiculous confidence. You were born with boldness. You were born to just sprint into the future, into success. But then you get caught in the riptide of life and you get sucked under into the ocean of am I enough? Mm-hmm. And down there in the ocean of am I enough, you start to drown in doubt, fear, and limiting beliefs. And then you're trying to succeed. You're trying to give the world what's in here. You're trying to get what you want, but you keep running into roadblocks and falling down and staying down. And what we do on this show is we grab you. We drag you up onto the beach of I am enough, out of the ocean of am I enough, and we start to resuscitate you. And you spew out fear. You spew out limiting beliefs. You spew out doubt. And you start to breathe in this confidence. Do you feel it? And you start to breathe in this boldness to go for things that you were just scared to even think about before. And what do we know? What do we know about being bold? What do we know about confidence? What do we know about success and sprinting into your destiny? It is founded in gratitude. Gratitude is the key that turns the lock and opens the gate to the land of success. So we start this show with gratitude every morning. So right now what I want you to do is start writing your gratitudes. I see a whole bunch of you on here. Michelle, Jerry, Laura, Kathy, Vargas, Mindy. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hallelujah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is how you do your gratitudes. I am grateful that I got to spend the day with my sons yesterday, two of my sons. And I am enough. I am proud of the fact that all my kids talk to me almost every day. They reach out to me or I reach out to them. We have a conversation almost every day. I'm proud of that, and I am enough. So that's how you type it in. Type it in, and you say it out loud also. Don't just type it in for us to see, because when you type it in, you're giving to us. But when you say it out loud, you're giving to yourself. So make sure you type it in. Type your grateful in. Type your gratitude in. Now, while you guys are doing that, we're going to take some deep breaths. Michael Katiba. I think this might be Michael's first time. Michelle says, thank you for being here first. Michelle, thank you. I'm so proud of you. Michelle says, I'm grateful for another birthday to celebrate. Oh, is it your birthday today? I am enough, and I'm proud that I get to spend the day with my husband. Beautiful, Michelle. Happy birthday. Everyone tell Michelle happy birthday. That's great. That's beautiful. That's what you do is you type that in. Make sure you say it out loud too, okay? All right, let's take this first breath. Now this breath is to create space. Laura, glad to see you on here. This is to create space. These breaths create space. These spaces where all the solutions come from. Everything that you need available for you to take the next step is right here. Kathy says, I'm grateful for my family and able to take care of everyone. I'm proud of my family and I am enough. Laura Carroll says, I'm grateful for my comfortable chair where I drink my morning coffee. I am thankful that I have another day to enjoy and I am enough. Beautiful, beautiful. I want to sit in that chair. Whenever I go to a hotel lobby, I always sit in the chairs to see if I can find the perfect chair. If I ever find it, I'm just going to grab it, take it out of the lobby, and leave $300 on the counter. Let's take this first breath. Create the space. Ready? Breathe in. Now just exhale. Do you feel that? Do you feel the joy that starts to seep into you? Do you feel the peace? Do you feel the peace and the confidence that starts to seep into you when you take that breath? When you exhale, I want you to exhale fear and doubt and limiting beliefs. I want you to just feel them come off of you and out of you like heaviness. All right? Breathe in. Exhale. You know what? I think somebody else's first time, and we need to make sure we say hi to her. Laura Arden. I think this is her first time, too. Is this your first time, Laura? Dana. I saw Dana yesterday. Good morning, Dana. Thanks for being here. Vargas says, I am grateful for this amazing day I had with my family yesterday at Six Flags, and I am enough. Beautiful. I'm glad you got to do that, Vargas. Ready? Breathe in. Exhale, doubt. One more breath. Really feel the space. Feel the space. It's almost at a cellular level past, before you get to spirit, there's this physical body we're dealing with. And just feel the space in your shoulders and your neck. Feel all the space that's created when you take these deep breaths. Ready? Breathe in. Exhale. Woo! Do I got a good one for you today, baby? Oh, I'm excited about this. The other day, I was sitting with this kid. I coached him in football in high school. And he reached out and he's like, hey, Coach Botts, I just want to sit down and chat with you and stuff like that. He's getting ready to graduate this year. And as he's sitting there, he's like, well, I'm going to do this, but, I don't want to brag or nothing. And these words just kept coming out of his mouth of smalling or diminishing what he was doing. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go to France and I'm going to learn French. I'm going to Paris for a year and I'm going to learn French. I'm going to be but I don't want to brag or nothing. And I was just like, Karina House, welcome. I haven't seen you in a while. And I was just like, you know what you're doing is you're not being humble. I think you think you're being humble when you say these things about yourself to diminish what you're doing. So I think what's happened is, and I don't want to offend nobody. I'm a religious guy. I mean, I go to church and I believe in God, but I think religion, the man-paid part of religion, and society has made it where we can't brag about ourselves because it seems like we're being arrogant and cocky. So what's happened is society has spun humility, the word humility, into this playing it small and never acknowledging that we are heroes, that we are amazing. So I really want to address this morning the difference between humility and playing it small. Now, humility is where I don't ever bring anybody else down. Humility is where I can even lift others up. I feel like I lift you up on this show. But I also I try not to ever play it small. Playing it small is where you diminish what you're doing. Playing it small is where you put yourself under everyone else. And here's the deal. If you play it small, you can't impact the world the way that you're supposed to impact the world. And I've noticed I'm not getting a lot of comments, so I think you guys are uncomfortable with this, and that's funny to me because it is absolutely what we need to hear. You being amazing is the only way that you impact the world in a way that you're supposed to impact the world. And you can't be amazing if you keep saying, yeah, but I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Yeah, I don't want to be pushy. Yeah, I don't want to brag that, I've sold out an event. Yeah, I don't want to. That's all playing it small. That's all out of am I enough? And that's all how you keep from impacting the world the way you're supposed to impact the world. Laura says, I'm not uncomfortable. This is deep. All right, Laura, thank you for that encouragement. Because I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. But if I do hurt your feelings and it still gets you out of your comfort zone, then I say we do that. Roger Smith is watching. I think this might be Roger's first time. So humility is when I lift others up, when I encourage others, when I am not so good that I don't say hi to the janitor or talk to the homeless guy or lift the executive up. Playing it small is when I don't say anything to anyone because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I don't want to offend anybody. Michelle says, my mom keeps saying self-praise sucks. It is so hard to get her past this. Well, what's interesting is you're probably, if she's been saying it, then you're probably believing it, Michelle. Hey, it's Roger's second time. Welcome, Roger. So let's take what Michelle said here. So we've had our parents say, hey, don't make your brother look bad. Don't make your sister look bad. Be careful when you're out there on the field, that you don't get too arrogant and crazy and start showing off. Whoa, 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 whoa. We need to show off. That's what we're built for. Me showing off doesn't diminish anyone else. It gives someone else permission to show off. That happened on here. Caitlin made the scholarship. She bought 2 tickets to scholarship to veterans. Okay. And then she played it big. And I asked Caitlin, is it okay if I share it? And she said, yeah. And then Caitlin's scholarship money inspired Laura to do it. Do you see that Caitlin playing it big and being amazing inspired someone else? And that's each of our jobs, is to be amazing. And you can't be amazing if you've twisted in your brain that playing it small is humility. Humility is serving, solving, and saving in a great big giant way. I think Oprah's humble. I think Oprah is amazing, but is Oprah playing it small? Hell no. She is playing it big and beautiful. Was Gandhi humble? He was humble, but he was also confident and bold and impacted a country. I want you to get that being humble is way different than playing it small. When you're humble, you're serving, you're solving, and you're saving the people that you're supposed to do in the world. Hannah Featherston, that's one of my best friend's daughters. Welcome, Hannah. I hope you come all the time. You guys make Hannah feel welcome. So I want to encourage you that playing it small, and we've taken pride in it. Well, I'm not offending anybody. I haven't stepped out and hurt anybody's feelings. Look, playing it big is going to step on someone's toes. It's just, that's the deal. But what happens is, when you play it big, you also give space to someone else to play it big. When you go for the big giant thing and you crash and burn and you still survive, you give permission to someone else to go for the big giant thing. Because now they're like, well, if Stacy could go for it and she crashed and burned, maybe I could go for it and not be so scared of crashing and burning. I need you to get this. I feel in my heart that one of you, some of you, this is where you're at right now, is you want to go for something big and beautiful, but you think that it would be arrogant and cocky to go for that big and beautiful thing. And I want to give you permission that that's not the case at all. That is you playing it small. That is, am I enough, dominating your thoughts. When you're in I am enough, you go for the big giant thing, and you serve, solve, and save the world you're supposed to serve, solve, and save. Thank you, Laura, for saying that. I appreciate it. Oh, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. You guys are world changers. The things that you have inside of you that you want to get out change someone's life. They literally serve someone. They literally solve a problem. And they literally save someone. You playing it small is not doing anybody favors. It's not doing anyone a favor. Yeah, but Michael, I don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, and I don't want to step on any toes. You're going to have to step on some toes, guys. To be amazing, to be great, to do the thing that you're supposed to do in the world, to succeed at the level you want to succeed and impact the world the way you're supposed to impact the world and get what you're supposed to get out of the world, someone's toes are going to get stepped on. And I want to give you permission. It's okay to step on those toes. Elizabeth just tuned in. She just did a race. It was one of her first races. She's all vegan now. Congratulations, Elizabeth, on transforming yourself. So here's the deal. Playing it small is not humility. Humility is going for the big, giant, beautiful, serving and solving and saving the world you're supposed to serve, solve, and save. All right, calls to action. Share this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Share this. We brag about others, why not ourselves? I love that, Laura. You are getting this morning. Thank you for all the comments. I love that, Laura. That is beautiful. Okay, share this. Secondly, show up here every morning at 9 a.m. Why not you? You've got everything to gain by showing here. You showed up here this morning and you're different. In 15 minutes, you're different than you were when you came here. And that happens every morning, guys. You could take a quantum leap every morning. You could start your morning with this motivational shot in the heart, in the soul. And thirdly, get to my live event. It's June 23rd. It's an all-day event from 9 to 5. It's right here in Springfield, Virginia at the Embassy Suites. It's $97 to get in the door, and you will be changed forever. Now, some of you can't make it, and those people have been scholarshiping tickets for a veterans pool that I have, a pool of veterans that I can offer scholarships to. So if you can't make it, if you just can't get there, whatever the reason, you should scholarship a ticket to a veteran, or 10 or 20 tickets. I love you. I care about you. Be aware of the difference in being humble and serving and solving and playing it small. Those are different. And they impact the world different. I'll see you tomorrow morning.